Hi guys, it's the Dork and Shorts. It is Saturday. I believe it says it's 16th of January. Um, I We didn't end up going too much, so unfortunately I don't have a haul this week. But I thought I'd come in here and just let you guys know that I'm still here and still alive. and But we did have well, this week we were kind of sick. I don't know what it was. We both had kind of the same thing. We weren't feeling good and kind of dizzy and feeling crappy. And so kind of laid around a little bit. And then on Monday, I woke up. And for those that don't know, probably most of you don't know, that I have a below the right knee prosthetic. And so, unfortunately, with detachable, upgradable parts, comes with maintenance. So, what it is, you don't just you get a they make your prosthetic, you get it, see you later, you go on your merry way. You have to have a progression of them where you're because the muscle when you first get it, it's really swollen, and what they want is they want it to kind of atrophy and get smaller so it fits better into the prosthetic. So it's a progression of these really hard plastic sockets. Now they're really good, but they're only meant for temporary use, and you can get cracks and breaks in them. And the second socket I had, I got a crack in it, and this one ended up cracking it also, not as badly as the first time I had it, but I got up Monday morning anyway, and I felt the inside of the socket to check it for cracks and that, and unfortunately, I'm like, oh, there's a crack in it. So I had to wait because it was about 5 in the morning that I was up because I go to dialysis so I get up and get ready, and so I checked this, and obviously the prostheticist isn't open at 5 in the morning, so I had to wait a little bit to call them. So I called her, and she said, "Yeah, can you get down today, later today?" And I said, "Well, I can do it this afternoon." And she says, "Okay, great. We'll set you up for a certain time, and you can be here." And uh, most of the city that I live in, they don't have a prosthetist here. The closest city to us would be London, so that's about an hour and a half away. So we ended up having to drive up there. Now, for us here, there's snow. It's winter, so the weather going up there, it was pretty good. The driving was really good. There was a couple areas that were a little sketchy, and we had to be careful. But for the most part, the driving was pretty good. But we wanted to get back before it got too late because we were supposed to get snow that night. And so we get up there, we get the crack fixed. They put the epoxy in it, so it's fine now. And she's like, "Oh, well, can you stay an extra 45 minutes?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm not really, because we want to get back before it gets dark, and I don't want to get caught in the snow." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what we'll do is, because I have to come back up to the amputee clinic, because you have to go every so many months, make sure everything's going well, you're doing well. And so we're going to have a full day event there where we get fitted for my final. It's not necessarily final, but it's the socket where it's like really super, that this is where you're going to be for a while. So I'm going to get that done, and then I've got really exciting news for me this week. My fiance, he likes to tinker with computers and stuff. And, if he can get a computer, like a cheap computer that he can network, I don't understand. I get the idea of what networking is with the computers, but I don't do all that computer stuff. That's sort of his thing. Well, the computer in the basement, it's really, really old. Like, I mean, really, really old. And it finally crapped out. So he says to me, "Would you like to have a craft table in the basement?" And I was like, it was like the gods had opened up the heavens and shone down on me. I was like, yes, because I didn't think I'd ever, like, in the place that we live, because we when we moved back into the city, because we lived out in a rural area for a few years there, and we lived in this big 4-bedroom house. I mean, it was huge, and for the price of rent we paid for it was great. Now I could have a craft room there because we had the extra bedroom there, but here we just don't have this, didn't have the space. So with the computer down in the basement, I couldn't have that. And the landlord's talking about doing renovations next year, but so the possibility of having that would have been maybe next year. So I was pretty excited. I got a table where I can put all my stuff out, because right now the situation with my craft stuff is the kitchen table. I have a little corner beside the kitchen table where I stack everything up. It's craziness. The chairs get pulled out when I have to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that he moved the table down yesterday. We set it all up, and this weekend we're gonna move all my stuff down there. So yay, yay for me. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd check in with everybody and give, sort of the update of what my week has been. So, upgradable parts fixed, check. Craft room, check. So that's good stuff. But I'll get done here, and a little bit I'll go down, and I gotta get supper started because we're making stew, so that's gotta cook for a while. And then I'm going to maybe attempt to make. I got a recipe for, I think it's called butterscotch peanut butter fudge. It's got little marshmallows in it. So I'm gonna make that for my daughter, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. So thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, that'd be great. But till next time, I'll see you later. Bye.